So which Ultramall clone is the best? We are going to figure that out right now. So I got 3 of the top clones. I have Afnan's 9PM right here. I have Lattafa Ramz Silver. And then lastly, of course, I have Attar Al Wesal by Wataniah. So these are 3 of the better Ultramall clones currently on the market. I've tried so many. These are the top 3 I always talk about. I always cycle through. We're going to compare against Ultramall, the absolute best sweet vanilla fragrance for a man. These fragrances, Wataniah's Attar Al Wesal, 9PM, and Lattafa's Ramz Silver, they range USD right around 15 to 25 bucks USD for 100 ml, cheapest being Ramz Silver. This is right around 15 to 17 USD for 100 ml. So the links to purchase to find at these prices are Fragrance by, Joma Shop, and Perfume Online. They're linked below. Those are the 3 sites I recommend though. So go check them out. Great sites. And Joma Shop, you can do tons of designer shopping as well. Let's get into this. This is not blind. I know these fragrances very well. So we'll start with 9PM. So all of these, again, are supposed to be the same scent profile of Ultramall. So they are supposed to have cinnamon, pear, and vanilla. So 9PM right here. That is such an Ultramall vibe in the opening. One of the stronger openings. Very well done. Perfectly balanced pear, cinnamon, and vanilla. But Ultramall is a little fruitier. So I'm going to spray Ultramall now. I'm going to keep this with the bottle. Let's spray Ultramall so we can get a good kind of datum for what we're comparing against. There we go. So when Ultramall opens up, it is super heavy and that punchy sweet pear. You may not realize it until you compare it with another fragrance that's trying to be a clone of it. But this is punchy, syrupy sweet pear, an incredible overdose of cinnamon, and a very nice thick powdery vanilla. So right off the bat, comparing against 9PM. Ultramall is slightly fruitier. Now, if I didn't spray Ultramall and I just sprayed 9PM, in my mind, knowing Ultramall for almost a decade at this point, actually maybe longer, knowing Ultramall for that long, I would think 9PM was Ultramall. Like, it smells very, very close. This just punches a bigger fruity accord in the opening. I already know how it dries down, but we'll get into that later. So I'm going to put these aside. Now I want to compare the opening of Ramz Silver, and we're going to pick a best fragrance as far as the opening is concerned. Right in the opening, it's slightly weaker than 9PM. So 9PM Ramz Silver is a little more fuller bodied, a touch stronger. Ramz Silver, if anything, focuses more on that cinnamon. It's a little spicier, but 9PM is a little stronger. They're both very, very good. Ramz Silver coming in almost $10 cheaper than 9PM, so keep that in mind. And now Attar Al Wesal. So let's get into this. So this one too is very good. They're all extremely close to Ultramall. However, this one I would say takes the longest to smell like Ultramall. So right in the opening, it's the farthest away. And I'm just being picky because we have everything to compare with side by side. In the air, you would still think this is Ultramall, definitely. But it's missing that super strong syrupy pear, that like fruity vanilla sweetness in the opening. It nails the cinnamon, of course. It is strong though. So when it dries down, 9PM does get pretty soft. And this is something I didn't appreciate about this fragrance. There is no shilling here. I have no allegiance to any of these brands. I really don't care regardless. 9PM gets super soft super quickly. So I don't want to jump ahead too much, but out of all of these, Ramz Silver, Attar Al Wesal, 9PM gets the softest quickest. Like, it gets really, really skin scenty after a few hours. It's nice, it's mellow, it has the greatest balance and core structure, but I wish it was stronger. It's the weakest out of all of them. So now comparing Ramz Silver as it's drying down. And what I like about Ramz Silver is that cinnamon, spice, and vanilla is still strong. It's still at the forefront. So because it's stronger than 9PM and you can smell it and it smells good and close to Ultramall, I think this has a slight edge as it dries down. And lastly, let's do Al Wesal, which is right here. This is the winner for the dry downs. Absolutely. As it dries down, it actually starts developing more like Ultramall. I do think 9PM has probably the best balance, but this is almost double the strength of 9PM, Attar Al Wesal, which is not bad at all. So as far as the dry down goes, so what scent you're gonna get a couple hours into the fragrance, your winner will be Attar Al Wesal. So with all that being said, how's the performance of them stack up? So 9PM. 9PM is the weakest out of all of these. You can get away with anything though. I mean, someone could say, no, 9PM is so strong, but they're spraying like 10 sprays on clothes and doubling up on their sprays on skin. So of course that's gonna last longer and be stronger on you, right? So there's a lot of bias when people say something stronger than something else. All things even, spraying one spray on my arm in one spot and then just leaving it, no clothes, no doubling up, 9PM is the weakest. It is what it is. You'll still smell it 4, maybe 5 hours in, but it's faint and it's not a strong scent bubble. Now again, you can really extend that by clothes, doubling up, but we're just keeping it even, an even playing field. Next strongest was Ramz Silver. So Ramz Silver is the next strongest, just about 1 more hour, just about half a foot, a little more push, a little more strength. You can smell it easier. It is stronger than 9PM. And the strongest overall was actually Wataniah. After you spray it, you wait a bit, that's the one you smell the most. It's not 9PM. It's not Ramz Silver, but Ramz Silver is close. It's Attar Al Wesal, Wataniah. It's this fragrance right here, which is actually the strongest. So overall, I have to pick a winner. I know you guys like that. So again, no allegiance to any of these. Any of them will do you well, okay? If any of these were out of stock or only one was in stock, just grab it. They're all good. None of these fragrances are getting a review saying they are bad Ultramalt inspirations, because they're not. They're all good. We're just being picky and we're picking the best of the best. So number 3, I am going to give it to Ramz Silver. I know it's a little stronger, but it's a little spicier and it's a little less fruity, syrupy. Overall, I'll give this number 3. It's still great though. Number 2, I am going to give to 9PM. 9PM smells the best quality as far as blending by far, but it doesn't last long enough for me. It's not strong enough for me. And the problem with that is, what's the point? I mean, unless I'm going to spray a lot or bring a decant, I want something that lasts longer. So that's the number 2 spot, though it's the best blended in my opinion. It smells the best quality. I do want to get that clear. So number 1 is Attar Al Wesal, Wataniah. All things considered, overall balance after it dries down and lasting power, longevity, performance, projection, I'd say this is your best bet. If you want the best Ultramalt cologne you can get currently, I would say Attar Al Wesal. Again, the quality and blending I think is better in 9PM, being very transparent here, but just best bang for your buck and smelling the best for the longest period of time, as far as you can, projecting as far as you can. Attar Al Wesal's right there. So that's going to do it. Which one is your favorite Ultramalt cologne in general? I am curious. So the links are all down below to shop fragrances at discounts, niche, designer, Middle Eastern, whatever it may be. I'll see you guys in the next video.